Hi guys, welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Fitness. Last time we talked about the core and I showed you some exercises for that. Specifically, we talked about the abs and the lower back. Today, we're going to move down to the legs. We're going to do the legs because they're involved in so much of the things we do every day. And too often, some of the more basic leg exercises are done incorrectly. So what I'm going to show you today is just two different exercises because they're a little bit more involved and they can be a little bit difficult for the beginner workout. So I want to kind of baby step, and in further episodes, we'll show you more leg exercises. So the first thing that we're going to show you is how to do a squat. I'm going to show you it to you front, and then I'm going to move to the side so you can see it that way too. A basic squat is going to be using all of your legs, but it's also going to make you use your core if you're doing it correctly. So I start with a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then I want to make sure I do something that we tend not to do, is sticking my chest out and sticking my bottom out. Because you need to protect those knees, you need to use that core. What we tend to do when we squat is move down forward because we have a weaker core, lower back. So it's going to be really important for you to keep that chest up, keep that butt sticking out so that you're doing it properly. And I'm going to show you again what I mean by what it looks like between a proper and not proper exercise of the squat. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the chest out, butt out, and I'm going to squat down. All right? So this is a basic squat. If you need for balance, you can always stick your arms out. You can always use it something to hold on to or a wall for balance as well. From the side now, if you take a look, where I was going is coming butt out, chest out, here. If you take a look at my knees, they're never going past my toes. So if I have a weaker core or if I'm not doing it properly, I'm going to be like this, and the knees go right past those toes. So by sticking the chest out, sticking the bottom out, you're ensuring that it's all here and not on here. If I'm here, then I'm doing it incorrectly. All right, so really make sure you're coming down. If at first this is all you can do properly, start there. As you get stronger, you're going to be coming down lower. You never want to go too far past. You want to stop before you hit 90. Basically, it's going to be your bottom out, so 90 degrees at the knee. Anything below that, you're going to put too much stress on the knee. And that requires a lot of flexibility, so I would be really impressed with you if you could go that far anyway, but you want to protect the knee, so no further than 90 degrees. The next exercise I'm going to show you is a basic lunge. Too often with lunges, what we do is we lunge forward instead of down. So we're doing this, and that's going to put too much stress on that knee here, and you're not really working the muscles you're supposed to. So instead of coming forward, what you want to do is you want to come down, okay? So when I come down, it's the back leg that's doing the movement and not the front leg. The front leg is there for stabilization. So I'm here, move down, that knee never goes past the toe, okay? So you would do your exercises on that, and then you can go to the next side, or you can always alternate between the two legs, whatever you're comfortable with. But please make sure you're coming here and coming down. Coming down. You're coming straight down instead of forward. So those are some intense exercises if you're especially beginning. So take your time. Start with 5, build up to 10 to 12, and then you can always go from 1 set up to 3 sets. Great exercises for the legs, but the great thing is that you saw I'm having to use all sorts of my body to maintain that proper positioning. So a lot of core there. So those are 2 exercises. If you have questions on them, please comment below. You can always send me a message. Otherwise, I'll see you next time on 5 Minute Fitness.